What's going on, YouTube? Bluff City here, back with another reaction video. And this right here is an absolute wild story. This girl right here on your screen is going extremely viral right now on TikTok because she has come up to this platform and claimed that she was sexually assaulted while delivering a DoorDash order for a customer. Yeah. So this is where, well, this is like a repost of one of her videos because some of her, one of the first few times she tried to talk about this, TikTok kept taking the video down, so she had to re-upload another, like, just retell the story again since TikTok kept taking her video down. So this is what happened from her point of view. I'm gonna give you guys a reaction to this, and make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe for more videos because I promise you do not want to miss it. And with that being said, let's get into this.
October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a Doordash customer while I was doing my job as a Doordash driver. Excuse me if you've already seen this. This is my third time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes. So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So I'm going to try to word this as chill as possible to avoid getting this video striked. So on October 12th, 2025, the Doordash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open, their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me. I got this on video, and I'm not even going to be posting the video clip anymore because I'm pretty sure that's what's getting me the strikes. But yeah, I reported it to Doordash, and Doordash did ban the customer, and then 2 days later, Doordash banned me, which doesn't seem unrelated. I appealed, and they were supposed to respond to my appeal within 7 to 10 business days. They didn't even provide me a reason for my deactivation. They're supposed to send an email. They didn't. So I contacted support, and they told me to continue with my appeal without knowing a reason why. There's an option to select, don't know why I was deactivated, and then you still have to explain yourself. So I did. And within 12 hours afterward, they had already denied my appeal. So I'm really never getting my Doordash account back. Doordash deactivated me. Doordash punished me for exposing my assaulter, and TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time.
Wait a minute. You just said that you were indecently exposed, and now you're calling this dude an assaulter. But let me wait a minute. She's already fucking up right now because the fact that this person was in their home, they were with his pants down, and you saw it because the door was open. But now you're calling this person an assaulter when you never said anything about being assaulted in the first place. I find that a little odd.
And this is the only justice I'm getting because I also reported this to the police, and the police are doing nothing. So what? So what? You're going to take down my videos and give me strikes and just expect me to be like, oh, I just better shut up. I just better sit here and be quiet. I just better not say anything else. I've lost my job, my only way to pay my bills and make a living. I've also gotten assaulted, and the police are doing nothing to help me. So let me just shut up. You know, the videos got taken down. Nobody has to know what happened to me. No. I'm going to keep telling my story. Like, this is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man and having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like, now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and knows who he is or where he, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one being punished. He's not getting in trouble with the police. He didn't lose his job if he has one. Like, what's going on with him? Why am I getting fired? Why are my videos getting taken down, and why am I getting strikes? Like, I'm about to lose my account. I was assaulted. I'm the victim. I lost my job. I'm the victim. Right? Is this making sense to any fucking buddy?
Okay, she said she was assaulted 3 times in a row, but in the very beginning of the video, she said she had it was indecent exposure. That's an inconsistency there because if she's gonna take this to court, I can almost assure you if a jury is watching this particular video right here, they're gonna point out that inconsistency because indecent exposure and being assaulted is not the same thing. And here's the thing: this is the third time she was posting talking about this, and then she said she recorded this man and posted it here on TikTok. And I do believe that's probably why DoorDash deleted her account because Now, I have not seen the video. I mean, I don't think she's gonna put it back up again because, from what I've heard other people say that did see the video, I mean, she didn't censor. Like that man was fully exposed, and she showed it 100% uncensored, and then uploaded it here to TikTok, which is a huge no-no. And plus, if that dude was asleep, as she says here in her in this video right here, and she recorded this man, I'm thinking that she, I don't know if she recorded this man from the outside looking in, or did she go in the house? And if she went inside the house, that's even worse in my opinion for her, because now she entered this man's house without permission and recorded him without him knowing about it. I mean, what he did. I mean, him sitting there with his pants down. I mean, I don't agree with that. I'm not saying she, you know, deserved to see that. No, that's not what I'm saying here. If you're gonna claim you're being assaulted by somebody and they didn't physically touch you in any way, shape, or form, then how's it assault? That's that's my thing. Let's look at a few of these here comments. I'm so sorry this happened to you. You will not be silenced. Doordash and TikTok should be ashamed. I mean, she didn't necessarily need to. She should have kept that video to herself and gave it to the police instead of putting it on TikTok. And that's probably why TikTok is on her ass right now. Was this wrong? Yes. Should you have been fired? No. Was this SA? Absolutely not. That's exactly my point. And this is coming from an SA survivor. Please stop calling it that and call it indecent exposure, wrongful termination. You were not touched in a sexual manner. Like, just stop. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going with this. And this is how she originally just like put it out there. And I got the other videos. Let me go to those real quick.
Guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working. I was literally working, and they deactivated me. This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing. They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing. I lost my job, and that was my only way to make money to pay my bills.
Yeah. Like I said, she is a bit all over the place, and this is not going to look good in the court of law. Now, I'm not a legal expert, and listen, there's a lot of people, as you can see some of these comments over here, there's a lot of people on her side, and then they're canceling their DoorDash accounts. I mean, they can do that, but what she doesn't realize is her making these videos isn't really helping her. It's actually hurting her, at least from what I can see.
DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault.
Yeah, you deserve to be deactivated. You saw a dick without permission, and then your idea was to then post it and show everyone a dick without permission. So DoorDash came out and said, hey, no, we didn't have a problem of you recording it. The problem was that you posted his stuff online, which she said she wanted to do for him to get embarrassment.
This is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man and having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like, now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and knows who he is or where he,
Before you dummies get in my comments and say, you think she deserved to get sexually harassed? No. I think she deserved to get her account deactivated for what she did after she got sexually harassed. And she's lucky TikTok only gave her a strike because she's showing a dick, where kids are just swiping away at. And this is coming from a person that had this happen to them a couple of days ago. And before y'all get cute in the comment section, this is how I look in real life. You know what I'm saying? And people be saying I'm a little handsome. Just a little bit. But nah, this is coming from someone who also got sexually harassed while doing the delivery before. A lady came to the door with no pants on. And I'm talking about saw stretch marks and all. I was like, damn. So I can relate to somebody actually, harassing you. If I was to post her address, how many people do you think would have pulled up to her address and tried to do something to her? Now, with that being flipped, how many people you think will actually pull up and try to hurt this man? And again, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve some type of punishment. But let's be for real. Now, I'm going to do what people on the internet are pretending to do, which is care. 1, do not sue. You're going to lose. It's a reason they haven't had contact with you. To show, hey, we didn't have contact with her, and she definitely went against policy. You're going to lose that. Not to mention with the cost and everything. But what you should do is take this white woman victimhood and run with it. Do podcasts, do videos about feminism, how men are so terrible, holding you down. Oh, they're going to eat that up. And you're going to make a big bag. There you go.
Oh my God, man. Yeah. It's not like I said earlier, it really isn't looking good for her, man. She probably would have had a case had she not did all this blabbing here on TikTok. She probably would have had a real case here. She just take her evidence straight to a lawyer, straight to the police, straight to Doordash, went to court, instead of just putting all this shit on the internet she's pretty much telling on herself. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm with dude here. I'm not saying the dude who had his, Johnson exposed is like should go away scot free either. Like, yeah, some should happen in pertains to him too. But yeah, this is getting wilder and wilder. I promise you. Hold on.
DoorDash has responded regarding the situation where a driver says she was SA'd by a customer. We take reports of this nature with the utmost seriousness. We want to be absolutely clear. This dasher was not deactivated for reporting a SA. If a dasher ever experiences something that makes them feel unsafe or uncomfortable, we urge them to please contact our support team immediately so we can help, as their safety and well-being matter deeply to us. At the same time, publicly sharing videos taken inside a customer's home, especially when personal information is involved, raises privacy concerns and is a clear violation of our policies. In order to protect everyone's safety and privacy, we've deactivated both the dashers and the customers' accounts and are working directly with law enforcement for additional guidance. In case this is the first time you're hearing of this, a TikTok creator who goes by IRL Monster High Doll says that while she was out delivering a DoorDash order, she walked up to a customer's home where the door was open, lights on, and he was lying on the couch with his pants around his ankles, fully exposed. She shared what happened on TikTok, but the video was taken down and she got a strike. Then DoorDash deactivated her account, meaning she lost her job over it. After viewers told her to report it, she did contact police, but apparently nothing's going to happen because the man was inside his own home. She now says she feels silenced. And I just want to add my 2 cents. When she said she had been SA'd, I thought she meant she had been physically harmed. There's been a lot of debate in the comments about whether this actually qualifies as SA. Personally, I think it falls more under indecent exposure. That doesn't mean she's not a victim. She absolutely is. She was forced to see something she never consented to, and now she's being punished for it. At this point, I think her best option is to contact a lawyer. Does she have a case against the customer or maybe even against DoorDash for wrongful termination? What do you think?
It's a slippery slope if you ask me. I don't know if she really does get a lawyer and take this to court. I really don't know at this point if she'll win.
That their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open. Their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me.
in the nicest way possible. What happened to this woman was not assault. It was harassment. And there is a difference. If she tries to sue, which I understand, I mean, depending on the state, like I'm in Indiana, it's an at-law, like it's an what's it called? At-law state, whatever. You can be fired and they don't have to give you a reason. That's how it is here in Indiana. I don't know about where she's at. But if she wholeheartedly believes that she was fired and for no reason, okay, that's fine. Sue. But if you are going to sue, your wording matters. That court is going to tear you apart if you say that this man assaulted you when he didn't even touch you. The definition of assault is to be physically harmed or physically touched in a way. This man did not touch her. He was buttloads of feet away from her, passed out on his couch with his pants down. Yes, weird. Okay, that's just indecent exposure. Indecent exposure is not assault. If it was, all these rock concerts I go to where the girls are flashing their boobies, I would have been assaulted all those times. No, that's not how that works. You were not touched. You have to be touched to be assaulted. That literal definition of assault, okay? And, you know, I say it as like, hey girl, like if you want to sue, make sure you use the right wording because these courts they will tear you apart if you say you were assaulted when this man did not touch you. I'm just trying to help a girl out. I've commented this on the video as well, and everyone's like, oh my God, how dare you do the victim blaming? Hi, I've actually been assaulted. Hi, multiple times. I was physically harmed, unconsensually. That is assault. What happened to her is not assault. Period, point blank.
That's exactly my point. And that's coming from someone who actually had that happen to her. So yes, she would know the difference. This woman right here was not assaulted in any way, shape, or form. That's a situation of pure indecent exposure. Now, if she went simply on that, maybe she'll have a case here. She wants to go on the whole of, you know what, assault. I don't want to say it too many times because, YouTube. She wants to go on that. But she's not going to win this case because she said herself in the very beginning of that first video, like, it was indecent exposure. And she admitted that. And then wants to turn around and call him saying, like, oh, he assaulted me. Because that's going to be very, very, very confusing in a court of law, I'm telling you, because of her inconsistent wording of how the situation went down. Not to mention her recording this man in his home while he's fully exposed and apparently not even censoring his private area and uploading that video to TikTok. You can't have videos like that on TikTok. You just can't. That shit is going to get taken down, obviously. And she messed up there too because she admitted to recording that video and posting it online. That's not going to make her look good. So if she does take this to court, I'm telling you right now, if there's an update on the story, I will be on it, or any of y'all that watch me can just hit me up here or on any of my social medias and let me know that there's an update on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I would love to hear if she took this to court, whether she won or she lost. Because I don't think at all, like in any way, shape, or form, that she has a case here that she can actually win. It's just not happening. I don't see her getting her Doordash account back either. I really don't. Yeah, she pretty much. It sucks that happened. I'm not saying that should have happened to her. Like, absolutely not. Because that's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Indecent exposure. Whichever direction that shit happens in, it's disgusting. However, she pretty much shot herself in the foot by simply just talking too much on the internet. And with that being said, I'm going to end the video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, I really do appreciate it. Also, hit the link in my description so you can click on my Linktree link so it'll take you to all my social media accounts so you can follow me on every single one of those, as well as donate to this channel directly via Cash App or PayPal if you choose to do so. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And also for that, I will shout you out in my next video, and that is a promise. So until next time, please be safe out there. Please watch your surroundings. Don't be a fucking bonehead out here. Have a good day. Peace.